Let's talk about high-speed rail now and pivot. California finding its own funding for the program, allocating $1 billion a year in a last-minute deal.
All right, we got CBS 13 political analyst, our buddy Gary Dietrich, in on this Thursday. This comes after
you can't derail high-speed rail. That's that's what it seems to be.
Is that the headline?
There.
That is the headline, apparently.
Okay.
Because I mean, you know, $1 billion, you just find it somewhere.
Okay.
And that's
Under
apparently what's happened. And by the way, it's not just this year. I mean, the key to this, the deal that was put together between the governor and the legislature here at the end of the session was $1 billion a year for a lot of years, friends. So some people are saying this is nothing more than a lifeline, guys, that's not going to be near enough to get this thing actually, okay, I'll say it, on track. But the deal is this. You're still looking at, now the auditor's saying they're not going to meet the 2033 initial target to get the first little segment in the Central Valley going. So I don't know, and most people can't tell you, is this really going to take shape? Are we going to have high-speed rail eventually or not? I personally think this is $1 billion lifeline to keep this thing going. Who knows who takes over the White House in 2028 and maybe opens the spigot again on transportation funding.
I mean, bottom line, you need the money, right? I
yeah,
mean,
and a lot of it.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing's ballooned from $33 billion to $133 billion in terms of budget.
Okay, let's talk about this rare moment. We saw bipartisanship now for a bill.
And not just bipartisan, Marty.
Unanimous, right.
I mean, a unanimous
Complete
vote
approval
on the floor of the state Senate. Who'd have thunk it, Tony?
But you know, it's about education. You would hope that people would come together when we're talking about education. This is one specifically about reading, though, and about focusing on phonics. But isn't it rare to see everyone come together, though?
Oh, it's more than rare.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dinosaur extinct rare, okay? But here's the thing. This is very, very important. Why? Last week, again, guys, this is not going to come as a surprise. National assessment tests, K-12 again. Reading and math scores down. And in California, they're going to be issuing their own assessment as of next month, we think. And California scores are expected to be not good as well. So this is really key. You know, there's been a lot of debate in California for decades. Do you teach kids? I think we probably all learned phonics, right? That's how you learn to read.
Yeah, sound.
That was set aside.
Yeah.
That was set aside for so-called sight reading.
Exactly.
Okay. That has proven not to be effective, and so this actually returns, in essence, back to a phonics-based approach. And apparently, Republicans and Democrats both like it because it did pass unanimously.
I want to sneak one more question in.
Okay.
The redistricting proposition.
Yes,
Is
Prop
it too
50.
early to ask about turnout? Do you think that the turnout is going to be high for this?
Well, I think it'll be higher than a lot of our special elections, Tony, which are typically very low. I mean, it's not uncommon for a special election to get no more than 15% of voters, but because this is the only thing on the ballot, because people like Arnold Schwarzenegger are in on this, now there's ads being run for it by Elizabeth Warren. I think you're going to see, with a $250,000 budget in the next 7 weeks, I think you're going to see bigger turnout than we would otherwise, Tony.
I was going to say the publicity. I mean, I can't listen to a podcast or watch TV without seeing something about it.
And unfortunately, we'll be hearing from your esteemed political analysts about this, too, in the next 7 weeks. Just a warning.
We're looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gary.